Hi, Safety 483 class. This is a week 15 or final week announcements. I just want to give you everything you need to know before we go forward. Quick reminder that this week on Friday at midnight, your uh, loss run data analysis project paper is due. Under that tab, I've got all the information you need. My recommendation, or here's what I expect: a cover page, professional cover page. Then there'll be an executive summary. The executive summary should be 2 pages or less. Not in the form of a memo, but something that says on the top executive summary and then 2 pages. And there should be some very important or critical tables that are well designed and titled and numbered, and the same with some figures, so some of the charts. And then what you're trying to do is persuade management to invest into the safety program. So focus on that. That's what it really needs to do. Then after the executive summary, there should be the technical report. And the technical report should probably have its own like subheading. And then the intro methods. I would start each subsection on a new page, and it should be a lot longer. It should be very detailed. Everything should be in there. Everything. So leave nothing, no stone unturned from your Excel work, but the intro should be longer too and kind of explain all the background from the class, all the work comp information, the technique, quality management, using a systems approach, using a risk-based risk-based priority system and Pareto ratio, all those things go into it. And that's due by Friday. One document, a PDF, should be uploaded. I'll try to get those graded as soon as possible. For this week, we've got 2 live lectures. On Tuesday, we have a guest coming on. His name is Ron Gant. If you do not have the Webinar Jam link, you should have signed up for it before. If not, let me know, and I could post like a last-minute link here as well. Hopefully you'll join us. There should be a good discussion between Ron and I. Then on Thursday, we'll do the normal 11 o'clock. Again, if you need a link to Webinar Jam, I can always post it here. I'm going to talk about sort of a wide variety of things that we have to get into in the safety field, ranging from American Disabilities Act, employee assistance programs, drug and alcohol policies, active shooter, and safety committees. A lot of stuff, a lot of things that you'd be involved with. So I'll cover that. Also, by Friday of this week, by December 11th, so the same day that the paper is due, you should have received an email from either the college or the campus to take the end of semester course climate survey. Please do that. And then what I'd like you to do is upload either a screenshot or evidence, or email it to me so I can give you the 2 points. There's some points. There's like 2.5% of your entire grade. So please do that. Get in there and do the feedback. So I've got a lot of stuff listed here for Thursday. It shouldn't take too long for you to go through these things. And then finally, I need everybody to sign up for a final exam time, which will be the following week. There'll be nothing to upload. It'll just be a one-on-one, and it'll be just like the midterm. I'll have a PowerPoint set up with different variations of these questions, and you'll be answering them. And you'll be able to use a calculator to do some calculations. I may have you look some things up for me, and I may actually send you some things just as we're about to start, and you'll have to do some Excel work. So realize there's all these things to be done. Here's the link to that link to signing up. We already have some students signed up, which is fantastic. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'd like to get it done by Thursday so that Friday I can really get going with all my grading and get everything posted on time, which I believe is Monday, the 21st. Yeah. So let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, just making sure. Told you about the paper. This was a really good semester. I guess I just want to wrap up and say that, even though I'll talk about it in lecture this week, you guys performed really well, especially given the circumstances. The circumstances on top of everything else, you guys have done very well. Interesting that we've had a few students drop out of the class over the semester, and it was predicted. All of them who dropped were predicted within the first 2 weeks of the class, just based on the responses I got early on and tracking performance. I had already kind of started watching people. It was interesting, though there were some people who were pre-marked who turned it around after the midterm and really kicked some butt. So congratulations to them. This week's reflection is going to get into some more of the things about what you experienced during the class, but actually some of the questions talk about or ask you to speak on things that you plan to do in the future. And so that should be good. And then we've got the regular old, notes and reading summary. But again, please complete the course climate survey. It's an email from campus, not from me. It's from them. And you've taken them for almost all your classes and all your semesters here at Whitewater. So please gather whatever evidence of completion to get it to me, and I can give you those points. Please go to the final exam tab, which is after lecture 29. Click on here and choose a time for your final exam. Do that sooner than later, please. I know we have designated for the 17th from 2 to 12, but it's just going to be during the week whenever it works for you. So you can pick the day. It's 4 different days. You should be able to find a time that works for you. It's a full half hour. Again, it'll be a PowerPoint, and it'll guide based on how well you do on the earlier questions. I'll start easy and then work up to hard. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, that's all I got.